guys, welcome to my channel, Amongst Outs. If you're new here, my name is Samantha and I am a homeschooling mom of 4 kiddos. In today's video, I just wanted to share with you a few new books that my kids are adding to their library post-Christmas. So these are all books that they received from my mom and or my sisters over the holidays that we are so excited to read together as a family and to add them to our home library. And I wanted to go ahead and share these with you because these are actually some titles that I hadn't seen on my own yet. And so I was quite surprised when I received them and loved them so much. And I thought it was only fair to go ahead and share these with you. And like I do in most of my videos about books, I will go ahead and read the backs of them so that you can get an idea of what they're about, since there aren't very many of them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. So the first one that I wanted to show you, and this is one that my one of my sisters actually purchased specifically for my 2-year-old, but we are going to go ahead and add it to our whole family library because I think that all of my kids can benefit from reading this and we can all read it together and enjoy it. And so this is The Day God Made You by Rory Feek, and there's it. There's it there, and it says, God knew all these things the day He made you. The shape of your eyes, the color of your hair, the way that you laugh, and the size shoes you wear, the people you'll meet, and the things you'll do. God knew all these things the day He made you. And so again, we got this from my sister, and she got it for my 2-year-old, but we are going to be starting the human body unit after our break in January, and I think this is going to go perfectly with it. So we will probably just do this as a quick read aloud one day during the unit, and I think that all of my kids will benefit from this book and love it so much. And the next set of books I got are all from my mom, and she got this for us as a family for our homeschool library. And so the first one that she got is God's Words to Dream On, Bedtime, Bible Stories, and Prayers. That's what it looks like. And it says, start a bedtime Bible story tradition tonight. What better way to spend the last few minutes of the day snuggled up with your children, pouring God's love into their hearts. God's Words to Dream On calms, quiets, and opens hearts to hear faith-building Bible stories and prayers. Over 50 stories from the Old and New Testaments create an overview of the Bible with a focus on God's love, care, protection, trustworthiness, and power. Each night you'll enjoy a Bible story of God's power and protection, a bedtime blessing, how the story will bless your child's life, God's Word to Dream On, a Bible verse to hide God's Word in little hearts, and a sleepy time prayer, a good night prayer tied to the theme of the story. Dreams are sweeter when we dream of the Lord. And I think that's just absolutely beautiful. And we do have the Jesus Storybook Bible, which is also really good. But I think that this just adds another layer of amazingness because it adds the bedtime blessing, the sleepy time prayer, and all of that, and just making it such an incredible asset to our bedtime routine. So I think that we are all going to really love and enjoy this for years and years to come. And then we got God Bless Texas. Gotta have this. And this is Everything's Bigger and More Beautiful in Texas. See how special Texas is. Take a tour of the most amazing landmarks and cities in the Lone Star State, including the Alamo, Guadalupe Peak, the NASA Space Center, and so much more. So I think this is really cute, especially if you're doing like a Texas unit study or a Texas lesson, and just bringing it in for your younger kiddos to kind of see what you're talking about and understand it a little bit more on their level, because like there's Texas State Capitol there in the back, and just using fun characters, easy language for them to understand, and just kind of bringing a little bit of that history to them at their level. And they have others that are available. So this one says God Bless America and God Bless Florida. And so I'd be curious to know if they had even more states already. And so this one is from the creators of the Jesus Storybook Bible. Like I mentioned, we do already have that, and this is Loved, and I've actually seen this and have been interested in purchasing it. So I'm really thankful that my mom went ahead and gifted it to us. And it's Loved, the Lord's Prayer. That's what it looks like. And this is With lyrical text from the Jesus Storybook Bible and new illustrations, the Lord's Prayer comes alive for children like never before. Cuddle up with your little one as you both discover God's never stopping, never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever love. So that's really beautiful. Can't wait to read this forever with my kids as well. And then the last two that I have, this first one is, I'm really excited about this. It even comes with a CD to go along with the book to listen to some of the music. And it's I See the Rhythm of Gospel. So I See the Rhythm of Gospel. And I actually grew up listening to gospel music. And I don't listen to it now, and I don't even know that my kids have heard it. So I'm excited to read this with them and then play the CD. And this is, let's see, it doesn't have anything on the back. Let's see, it says, "We free now, baby," Mama whispers, as we bounce and sway with the wagon's twists and turns over roads of clay, through the land that oppressed us to a new world, a brand new day. The dynamic author-illustrator team of Toyomi Egis and Michelle Wood has come together again to produce I See the Rhythm of Gospel, a sequel to the Coretta Scott King Award winner I See the Rhythm. So I'm going to need to get that book so we can have that one too. Readers of all ages will be captivated by this informative and inspirational blend of poetry, art, and music. I See the Rhythm of Gospel beautifully relates the history of gospel music as reflected through the journey of African Americans from their arrival as slaves in America to the election of the United States' first Black president, Barack Obama. So, really excited to read and go through this with my kids, and I'm going to see if I can find that first original book and go ahead and purchase that one as well. And then last but not least, we have 10 Little Night Stars. And it's this one here. And this is one perfect for me to read with my little 2-year-old. And it says, "Count your little one to sleep as the stars come out in the night sky. This playful rhyming story encourages children to turn each page as cute and cuddly animals go through their bedtime routines." And so it starts with the elephants. And my 2-year-old absolutely loves animals and dinosaurs, and so I think that this will be a perfect one for us to read to him before bed after we do our new bedtime Bible book. So yes, super cute, really good. And that is all that I have to share with you guys. I am so thankful and appreciative of these wonderful books that my mom has gifted my family with to add to our library. And I hope that you guys have seen some here that you found interesting that you can add to your home library and that you will go ahead and pick those up. My mom did tell me that she purchased all of these at Mardell's. I personally have never shopped there, so if you have a Mardell's local to you, I'm sure you could find these there. But I will see what I can do about finding them all on Amazon and listing them down in the description box for you there. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And also, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you here as a part of my community, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!